Yeah, man. We had to slide up north, man. Talk to one of the top youngins in the city, man. You making a lot of noise right now.
Gang shit. You already know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, introduce yourself to the people who ain't familiar with you.
I go by the name Diamond Street Keem. You know what I'm saying? From the north side of Philly, 23rd Diamond. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just a young nigga from the hood trying to make it out. That's all.
Facts,
you know
facts.
Working hard though.
Facts, definitely working. So Diamond Street King, man. So talk about your name a little bit. You from Diamond Street?
Yeah, I'm from Diamond.
Oh, all right. So how was it like for you coming up, you know what I'm saying, as a youngin' up north?
Coming up, it was like how an average, you know what I'm saying, project baby will come up, you know what I'm saying? Same shit, like same typical shit, like shootouts, robberies, all that type shit. All that shit still going on. Like I'm still in the hood until, you know what I'm saying, until we get out the hood, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, we still in the trenches.
Fact. So how old is you?
I'm a dub.
All right. So how was your high school, you know what I'm saying, situation?
High school, no, I was a good ass high school student though. Like I always made sure I got my shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like besides all the little shit that we used to be doing and all that, I always made sure I got my work done and all that though. Like I graduated, I went to college and all that, but I dropped out my first semester in college. But like high school though, I started rapping my senior year, like the end of my senior year. So like throughout the whole high school, I was just like working, playing sports here and there and all that. And then I just started making music.
Facts. All right, so like a lot of people that's not from Philly, you know, it's hoods all over the world. So talk about like Philly childhood a little bit, because our shit a little different, you know what
I'm saying? Growing up in Philly, it's about like survival for real, bro. Like, you never know when is your time to go. Like, no matter what age you is, like, little girls getting shot out here, you hear me? They getting killed, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers out here killing dogs, bro. Like, this shit crazy out here. Like, it's about survival for real.
Can you remember your first time you ever like experienced or like seen murder and shit like that? Or just heard like gunshots and shit?
I've been hearing gunshots all my life, but like, my first time actually like seeing somebody get killed, I was probably like, I know I was in the first grade, but I don't remember how old I was. I just know I was in the first grade because I was in my teacher name was Miss Forgione. I remember we got out of school or whatever. We got out of school and like, you know how like all the kids be playing around in the hood, in the backyard and all that, playing around, heard shots and all that. So while everybody was like running and all that, I wanted to see what was going on. So look, I seen a nigga standing out there, you know what I'm saying, stretched out. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy.
Damn, you said that was first grade.
Yeah, first grade.
Facts. So moving on to a little bit, talk about as far as the first time you really started rapping.
The end of my senior year in high school. Like,
what made you want to rap?
Shit, we was all just like, me and my homies, we was just like playing around freestyling and all that, and they was recording, and like I posted a video on Instagram and everybody was like, go to the studio, you might as well drop. But I'm like, I ain't no rapper, so I wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying, worrying about that shit. But then I'm like, fuck, I just went to the studio, recorded that shit, and when I dropped that shit, I got booked for a show 3 days later.
Damn, that's big time. So can you what was the first song that you recorded?
The first song I recorded was Legend. It's called Legend. It's on my SoundCloud. It was an old John. But I recorded that and Mask Off the same day. But I dropped Mask Off first. Like, Legend was the first song I recorded, and then I recorded Mask Off the same day. But I dropped Mask Off first, and that shit was going up. They was fucking with that shit.
Okay, fact. So talk about the vibe when you first like, how was the reaction when you first dropped it?
When I first dropped it, it was like, a lot of people was like, I didn't know you rap, bro. Da-da-da-da. Like, it was like shocking to a lot of people, but they was fucking with it. They was telling me that shit was hot. I was getting booked for all the little Sweet 16s and all that. So like, I had the little kids on a lot. The little kids was fucking with me. A lot of older people was fucking with me too, but I mainly had the little kids on a lot. So like, it was like, only thing I had to do for real was just make the music. Like, the fans was coming. The fans wasn't hard to gain. Like, like, I started gaining them instantly. You know what I'm saying? Probably just like my personality. You know what I'm saying? The way I carry myself. I don't know, but they just was fucking with me. So.
Facts. So I feel that. All right. So the first joint that you dropped, that started popping was the Mask Off joint. Now, what was some of the other tracks that like caught steam a little bit after that?
The first music video I ever put out was called Usain Bolt. They was fucking with Usain Bolt crazy. Cause like you gotta think about it, bro. We young boys, we 18, 19,
Right.
17, everybody young. You know what I'm saying? We had the bankroll, we had all the poles in there, all the gats in there and all that. So like that shit was just like it caught a lot of people attention. And a lot of people thought like they didn't know I was into stuff like that. Everybody thought cause I had a job and all that, everybody thought I was like a little schoolboy or whatever. They didn't really know like that I was like in the streets type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we still was running around doing what we was doing or whatever.
Fact.
That shit just like caught a lot of people's attention. They was shocked. They're like, yeah, why you got guns in your video? Da 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 da. But I'm like, man, that is what it is. Like, this real life. Like, we ain't faking. You know what I'm saying? All the guns you got, you know what I'm saying? That shit just like, I don't know, bro. That shit just caught a lot of people's attention. That was the first music video I ever put out. That shit got like 207K on YouTube.
Damn.
That shit went up.
That's gonna hit. All right, so talk about just to back up a little bit. Talk about as far as like the mindset of getting a job, cause for real, I feel like some niggas be on the tip like, and they don't even be having a reason. Some niggas don't be wanting to work for real though. Talk about like some of the positives as far as what's your perspectives on it.
On what?
On just getting a job for real.
Getting a job. I got a job, bro. Cause like I'm like, I need some money, bro. I ain't about to be sitting around like asking niggas like, yo, hand me this work, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like when I was younger, I wasn't really like worrying about a job for real. But like when I got older, when I got in high school, I realized like I'm not about to keep asking my mom for bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I'm like a lot of my homies, they was trapping and all that, but I'm like, I ain't start off trapping like when I was in the 9th grade. Like I started like trapping or whatever, probably like 10th. But yeah, like 9th grade, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a job. I told myself like I wasn't gonna do that shit. I'm like, I ain't trapping, I ain't worrying about that shit. I ain't doing that type of time. I'ma just go to school and all that, get a little job. I'm saying I ain't even had plans on being a rapper. I'm like, I'm gonna go to college, graduate, be on some business shit. This shit turned out, I got face tats and all that now. Like shit just changed, bro.
Fact.
Life changed, like in a heartbeat. Like
now, what was some of the things that you think caused that change?
Just me like being more comfortable with myself. You know what I'm saying? Just me like my true colors like started to really show. You know what I'm saying? Like that music shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like I love that shit. Like that shit fun to me. Like you know how motherfuckers hate. When motherfuckers in the studio, they get frustrated. Like they hate that shit. Like that shit be like, I love this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So you found your calling right there.
Ran with that shit. Locked in the studio, my man Swaggiano. We just builded a relationship, you know what I'm saying? A relationship that a lot of motherfuckers want, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. And that's your producer?
Yeah, it's my producer.
So talk about the importance of that as far as an artist building with producer instead of, and not saying there's nothing wrong with YouTube beats, but actually building your sound and shit like that.
Working with a producer is probably one of the best things you can do as an artist. Like locking in with a producer, because like the producer, like they got the vision, you know what I'm saying? They the ones that's making the beats. So they know like what type time like you should be on. Like I can't really explain it, but like it's like that a producer will help out a lot. You know what I'm saying, like just the vibe. Like you be in the studio locked in with your producer, like while he making the beat, cooking the shit up from scratch, it would be more easier to make the song, because like you building the song as it like,
right.
You know what I'm saying, like you catching little melodies and vibes while he making the beat. Like he could just have the drum kits on there. You know what I'm saying, you'd be like, saying now you got a little vibe already. Like you got a little vibe with the drum kits. Boom, then he put the little sounds and all that in there. You already know like what direction you gonna go on the beat. But like a YouTube Jones, like it just there. Like everybody using Jones. Like everybody on the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why like I'm not like a lot of motherfuckers. Like all my shit, like I do like little YouTube beats like for features and all that here and there on my old shit. But since I've been working with Swaggiano, all my shit been like original. All my shit been original.
Fast, and I peeped that though, cause like, and you always shout him out on the you always give him his credits. As far as the beats.
He got me as his tag.
Mm.
Swaggiano, what's up, bro?
Ah,
Everybody be saying that shit.
Facts though. And talk about the song "Sue Young" a little bit. That joint, I checked that joint out. You got a good response from that. That joint definitely won.
Yeah, Sue Young was the song that got me the record deal for. I ain't gonna say it's the song that got me the record deal, but that's the song that like Meek was fucking with the most. Like they was fucking with that shit. All of them. That shit was like went crazy for me. Like when I dropped Sue Young, that's when like they hit me up or whatever. Like Talk hit me up like when she come to the office and all that. Like after that shit was going crazy. But like he been following me or whatever. But like when I made that Sue Young shit, he put that shit on his Insta snap. He was in Texas. He put that shit on Insta snap and all that. So everybody was tagging me and all that. Like Meek just posted you. Da, 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 da.
Right.
So I'm like, ever since then, shit just been going like up from there. Like, shit just been going crazy.
Facts. So talk about the time, the first time you met Meek and shit.
I've been met him before, but we ain't really know each other. But I met him before from like being like he from the hood, so
right.
Around, so I met him before, but first time I actually like been around him like on some like regular shit, like regular conversation shit and all that was like it was sometime in 2019, like July I think. Like we was in the studio. Or whatever, and he was in there playing beats and shit. Me and Swaggiano was in there and shit, so I'm in there vibing to the shit. I started saying like it was some beat he was playing by Jetson. You ever heard of Jetson?
Nah,
he was making like the baby shit and all that.
Oh,
Jetson made.
I think I'm familiar with him.
Oh right, yeah. He was playing on that Jones, and I was just in there like add a little melody to that shit. So he asked me like, "Hey, Keem, you fucking with this Jones?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, go ahead, go fuck with it." So then they loaded the shit up. They loaded the beat up, whatever. I went in there. I just started fucking with that shit. Started freestyling, punching in and all that. Then they was fucking with that shit. Like they was fucking like this shit hard. They was fucking with that shit, and that was the first time I met him. And after that, it just like we built like a relationship. Like we started to like get to know each other more and all that. So, all that shit.
Facts though, but you definitely put in like a lot of work before that. You know what I'm saying, to catch the motherfuckers' attention and shit.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, now talk about the track Lies.
Lies. I made Lies. I was in the studio with Meek when I made that. I was in his session. Like he had we was all at LA or whatever. This one we was out at LA. Like this was around like when I got on the jet and all that. Shit. So I was already just like, I was like motivated, bro. Like, I was just like, I don't know. I just had I just had a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Facts though.
I was feeling that shit.
So talk about that feeling though, cause that's something different. That was your first time?
Yeah, on the jet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my first time on the jet. But yeah, like Lies, that shit came like I was in there. A producer named Mook and Swaggiano was in there like just collabing on shit. They was in there just working on shit or whatever. And Swaggiano played this beat or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, I fuck with this joint. So I went in there. I just started fucking with that shit. I don't know what made me say what I said, but that shit just started coming out of me. And that shit just started coming together. I'm like, damn, I was making that joint. I made that joint quick as shit. So then I done that shit or whatever. And then I started recording another track. Like I just put the first verse on. I ain't had a second verse on there. It was just the first verse. And then when I got done that, I started recording another track called Day and Night. I started fucking with that shit or whatever. Then that's when Meek and them came, cause they was at the club or whatever. They came back to it, cause they let me rock out in the stew. I was in there working, and they came back. They was fucking with that shit. So that's when the label put that shit out or whatever. Put that joint out, and shit just been going up. He fucking with that shit. He's making like a lot of like playlists and all that. It's on the Dream Chasers playlist too. Yeah,
that's major. So talk about that, man. Like as far as like being officially, you know what I'm saying, like a dream chaser. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that a little bit.
Is it like a good feeling? You know what I'm saying? Cause Like it's like a hood nigga dream for like everybody want to be like with Meek. Everybody want to be like a dream chaser.
Yeah, no facts though. Meek
like
stand.
Up, but like I ain't never know this shit was gonna happen like that though. Like this soon. Like I thought I'm like, all right, give me like another like year or two. Give me like another year or two. Like I probably be like, you know what I'm saying, start getting recognized like by like labels and all that. But I guess like that work I was putting in, that shit happened faster, like sooner than I thought it was gonna happen, and that shit just like that. But that label shit though, that should be like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. Like it's the same shit. You still got to put your own work in for. You can't depend on no label. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is just about. You just gotta be consistent, bro. You gotta be ready. Like you just gotta be consistent.
Facts though. Put you in the right position to take advantage of the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's what I'm saying. Like put you in a bigger like platform. You know what I'm saying?
Facts though.
Something like that. Like more people hear my music.
Facts. Now talk about some of the times, like you know, Philly. Everybody got their own opinions, and motherfuckers be trying to say Meek really don't show love to the city and as he should and shit like that. What's your perspectives of it?
You know, he do show love. Like he be posting like a lot of people, like a lot of artists in Philly. He be posting on his Instagram and all. He show love. It's just that the motherfuckers who he not showing love to, they the ones that feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they gotta put some more work in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be mad at another man for not posting y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Put the work in. Maybe the shit'll catch his eye and he'll post it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just be on some like hating shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit though, Philly just like a this shit evil, bro. Like real rap is like bad energy. Like I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes like the city be lit though.
Yeah, it have its moments.
That's what I'm saying, have its moments, but overall, like it's a hating ass city, bro. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't want to see you win. And they act like they want to see you win, but they don't really want to see you win, bro.
That's a fact. So Zoo Gang, y'all making a lot of noise out here. Like definitely popping. Meek definitely threw y'all up, and y'all own it. Each of y'all got y'all own work for real. You feel me? So talk about Zoo Gang a little bit.
Zoo Gang, just me and my homies. Like ain't really like no gang. Like we ain't gang banging and none of that. It just one of my homies passed. His name, we called him Zoo. You know what I'm saying? So we Zoo Gang. You know what I'm saying? And it's rocking out like that. We mobbing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On Zoo.
So what's the artist that's inside the what's the artist from Zoo Gang?
Zoo Gang. Me, Poundside Pop, Trap Street Kev, Fat Neef, Sonny, Marizilla. Yeah, that's it.
So how you first meet Poundside?
Like we like sports shit. Like
so y'all knew each other before like all the music and shit?
Before all the music, like we was all like homies and shit. Like everybody was like hanging with each other and all that. We was like it was on some like sports shit and all that. Niggas met through sports and all that. But niggas just been like homies since. Like it's like we grew up together type shit.
Facts though. So let's talk about the old school head. Like, was you coming up? Was you one of the young boys that was fucking with the DVDs, the headshots, and the Touch Money DVDs and shit like that?
Yeah, I was heavy YouTube boy. Like, I used to go on YouTube and watch rap battles and shit, but I wasn't really into music like that. Like, I don't really like know much about the history of music for real. But I used to be watching like little rap battles and shit back then. But like when people be talking about like albums and all that, like yeah, Kanye dropped this and then Jay-Z dropped this. Like I don't really be knowing about that. When
they go all in depth and shit.
Yeah, like I just know Hov is Hov. You know what I'm saying? He a legend. Kanye, he the GOAT too. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the history of that shit, I don't really know that shit, bro. I don't really like music like that. But now like I'm starting to like that shit more. Like more. The more I make the music, the more I like the shit. Like my first time downloading Apple Music was 2019. Like I just downloaded, like I just bought that shit. I never had that. I was heavy SoundCloud boy. Like
right on the underground.
Niggas used to drop. You know, everybody don't drop on SoundCloud. So that's why I wasn't even really listening to shit. Like I was heavy like YouTube, SoundCloud boy. Like if it wasn't on SoundCloud, I ain't hear that shit.
Facts. Now, since you been signed to Meek and been a chaser, have you received any more like hate and shit like that? Is motherfuckers like treating you a little different?
Yeah. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people like saying like they feel as though I changed or whatever. But I ain't changed. I'm the same motherfucker. Like I'm saying, I got like a lot of more fake pages like on my lives talking this and that, murder one this, murder one that. But like that's what comes with this shit. So like it don't really faze me, bro. Like that shit don't really faze me because that's what comes with this shit. Motherfuckers gonna hate. They like somebody said this before though, but and I agree with it. Somebody said like the haters is like cheerleaders. And I'm like, that's facts, you know what I'm saying? Like they really like cheerleaders for real. Like I don't be getting mad at the fake pages. Like that shit just be making me like, damn, like they really like taking the time out of their life to go behind the fake page and come on my live and say this and that. So I'm like, that must mean I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be paying that shit no mind. But that hating shit though, that shit real though. Cause like it'll be like the closest motherfuckers to you, you would never know. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't really be speaking on shit like that. But like I heard a lot of shit that motherfuckers been saying. Like motherfuckers come to me telling me what somebody else said, but they don't know that I know. You know what I'm saying? I just make it seem like I don't know. I just play along with the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I be watching motherfuckers from a distance. Like the motherfuckers who been talking shit know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna really get into that. You know what I'm saying? But they know who they is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's all love though.
Facts. So why you think it's so much like violence and like Philly so like kind of negative to say?
Motherfuckers haters, bro. That's that hate, bro. Like hate, like that shit bad, bro. Hate in Philly is bad. Motherfucker hate you so much that they don't want to take your life. Cause you getting money. You could be getting more money than a nigga and he mad. You know what I'm saying? Now he want to take your life. I'm saying motherfuckers, it's hate, bro. Philly is just like a hating ass city. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So 5 years from now, where you see yourself?
5 years from now, big CEO, you know what I'm saying? I already got the own label. I already got my own label. I'm about to get that shit jumping, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sign a couple artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sign like a couple videographers, you know what I'm saying? Had this shit rolling. You about to turn up some properties and all that, you know what I'm saying? Young rich nigga shit. All that type shit. But 5 years from now, I don't know, bro. We gonna see. We gonna see.